So the USA men's national team, one of the best teams in the world, Rio 2016 bronze medalists, and have never missed the quarterfinals of an Olympic Games in the last 20 years, have been knocked out of the Olympics. How did this happen? This is how. The USA qualified for the Olympic tournament by winning Pool B of the Intercontinental Qualifier in August of 2019. This placed USA, which was world ranked number 2 at the time, in Pool B, right behind world ranked number 1 Brazil, while the hosts Japan took the number 1 seeded spot in Pool A, despite not being ranked top 10 in the world. This meant that Pool B was by all accounts the much more difficult pool, including Russia, France, and even Argentina on a good day, whereas Pool A's only world powerhouses were Poland, Italy, and arguably Iran. USA started off strong with a big 3-0 win over France, while Russia and Brazil beat Argentina and Tunisia pretty handily. On day 2, USA only took 1 set off Russia. France got on the board with a 3-0 win over Tunisia, and Argentina took Brazil to 5 sets, which is where things start to get interesting. This put Russia at the top of the table, followed by Brazil, and USA and France were tied for 3rd. The next day, USA took their expected 3 points from Tunisia, but Argentina then went on to beat France in 5, meaning they took 2 points and France only took 1. But Russia wiped Brazil off the court with a huge 3-0 win, leaving the standings looking like this, with the USA in a comfortable 2nd position. In day 4, however, USA had to face the bruised ego of world number 1 Brazil, who came out firing, and USA was only able to take 1 set. Argentina played the weakest team in the pool and won, but luckily for the USA, they went to 5 sets and dropped 1 precious point, while France unexpectedly beat Russia, making up for the 3 points they had dropped to the USA on the first day, so the standings now look like this. On the last and final day of pool play, Brazil drops 2 sets to France, securing France's spot in the quarterfinals, while Russia wins easily over Tunisia, and it all comes down to the USA versus Argentina. Winner goes on to take the 4th and final place in the quarterfinals. The loser goes home. It's already well into the night by the time play starts due to an earlier 5-set match running long, but Argentina come out firing with 5 aces in the first set alone. It's neck and neck between the 2 teams in the 2nd set, but a decisive block finishes off the play, putting Argentina up 2-0. In the 3rd set, USA comes out firing with a lead throughout the match, but a big shift in momentum after Conte from Argentina runs into the stands to save a ball. The ref calls a replay, and a point which should have gone to the US is wiped off the board. USA lets Argentina back in with a run of service errors, and Argentina closes it out 25-23. So Argentina squeaks into 4th place, thus ending USA's chances to medal at this Olympics. Follow along for more Olympic volleyball related content.
Ricky Bobby stop.